When I found out at the age of 14 through what I can only describe as extremely awkward circumstances for all concerned that I was gay, it sort of destroyed my life, ruined my world. I was absolutely and totally devastated. I sincerely believed that I was an evil person and that this was some kind of curse that had come upon me because of my great wickedness. I spent the rest of my teenage years trying to do the best that I could. I served a mission at the age of 19, and it was a wonderful experience. I learned that I wasn't really all that. Once again, I wasn't really good at teaching. I wasn't really good at making friends with people. I had to work on a lot of things during my mission, but I gained a lot of experiences, and the Lord gave me a lot of opportunities. I got home from my mission, and it was kind of like, okay, now what? Because I had always kind of assumed that I would be miraculously cured of this gayness by the time I got home from my mission, and all my plans were kind of based on that. For a long time it was excruciating. I waffled between the two. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and so I kind of messed around and didn't get much done. I wasn't a terribly active member of the church, nor was I an upstanding supporter of gay rights or anything like that. I just kind of wandered around. And then I came to the point in my life where I decided that the gospel really was true. I really did want to stay true to the religion that I had cherished for my whole life up to that point. And I wanted to be true to the Lord. And I finally had come to the conclusion that I could be that guy in church who's in his late 30s or 40s or whatever and never got married, and everybody thinks, oh, what a shame, he's such a great guy, I don't know why he never got married. And everybody would like me, they think I was a little bit odd, but I was okay with being that guy for the rest of my life and letting whatever happened happen afterwards. And, you know, the whole marriage thing gets sorted out in the resurrection. And as soon as I kind of got to that point, all kinds of crazy things started happening in my life. The Lord put a lot of people in my life who were good influences on me. And I also met the woman who is now my wife. And she's always been very patient with me and understanding. And even though I'm kind of a high maintenance person and I'm difficult to live with, she's puts up with everything, and she cares about me, and she genuinely loves me, and I love her too. It took a long time for me to decide that I was okay with getting married to a woman. I had always assumed that I would, but I had always assumed that I would marry a woman as a straight man. And so when I met my wife, I knew a long time before I even admitted it to myself that we were going to get married. And I fought with it for a long time, and it took me a really long time to come around and say, okay, I can do this, even though maybe it's not the set of ideal circumstances that I was hoping for. But I slowly came to realize that my circumstances, odd as they were no reason for me to not do what I felt I should do and what I know the Lord wanted me to do. And my path through the last few years has not been the same as everyone else's. I've had opportunities that many other people haven't, and I've had struggles that many other people haven't. I know that not everyone is in the same situation that I am, and that what I have done is not necessarily what everybody else should do at this moment. But I know that I did the right thing. I know that as hard as it is to be married to someone anyway, and as hard as it is to be married to someone when you have specific challenges relating to your marriage, I know that it was the right thing to do. I'm glad that I got married. I'm glad that I was able to get married in the temple. And I love my wife very much. And I know that if we keep working and talking and praying and doing absolutely everything we can, that we'll have a good life together, and that we'll have a good marriage and a good family, and I'll be able to do whatever the Lord wants me to do